Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin has not done this in over 3 years, and why the best is yet to come. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin has not done this in over 3 years, and why the best is yet to come. Before we get into it, guys, smash that like button. Also, today's episode is sponsored by Supra, your gateway to reliable, lightning-fast data within a decentralized ecosystem. With Supra's cross-chain Oracle solution, smart contracts just got smarter. Join the Supra public sale launching today, Wednesday, October 25th at 3 p.m. SGT. Click the link in the description and level up your smart contract game. Now, Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index, 72, up from yesterday's 66. This is, as a matter of fact, the highest it has been in over 2 years. Now, the overall market kind of sideways from yesterday, but yesterday was a big jump. Bitcoin at 33,890, Ethereum at 1768, BNB at 224, XRP 54 cents, Solana $30, Cardano 27 cents, Dogecoin 6 cents, and Tron 9 cents. And Bitcoin today, after finding support on the 50-day moving average, breaking through the 100 and 200-day moving average, has broken through long-term resistance. Right now, price hovering above there. Hopefully we'll be able to find support above those levels. Those levels to find support above would be about 33.1. Now, if we take a look at the Fear and Greed Index, you guys remember the Fear and Greed Index over time. Take a look at this. Right now, 72 today. The last time it was 72 was back November 16th of 2021. So 2 years ago. Now, if we actually take a look after a bear market, the last time it was actually at this level was in July of 2020, which was pretty much, this was right before we saw a massive rally coming in October. So July, August, September, October, maybe potentially 4 months away from a massive rally. So does that mean you should go all in right now? Well, I can't tell you what to do with your money. This isn't financial advice. But if we take a look at this chart right here, can you see where it's best to buy and where not to buy? Pro tip has something to do with the colors. So when the colors are in red, might be a little overheated for the moment. Might want to wait until color comes back down to green, maybe white, before buying again. Again, not financial advice, but this is just based on this chart right here. We have Bitcoin during this reaccumulation phase, nearly a quarter of Bitcoin's supply nestled in this range before Bitcoin took off, which makes this the new bottom for Bitcoin, period. Okay, the launching point back in December 2018 before Bitcoin went to $70,000 was right down here. We had the bottom in November 2022, but most of Bitcoin right here, this is going to be the new price floor between $26,000 and $30,000, making it unlikely for price to go lower than there, barring some type of black swan event. But that's, I think we have to say that with everything nowadays, every black swan event. Now, another way to look at this chart, we have some important levels of potential resistance coming up before we could see new all-time highs and clear skies ahead. First resistance, 38,000. Second one, 47,000. Third one, 57,000. So that could be, if Bitcoin keeps going up, those could be levels where price might pause temporarily. If we take a look here, based on the 2-year MA multiplier, the opportunity to accumulate below the 2-year MA has ended. We have finally broken above there. This historically has marked the beginning of bull markets for Bitcoin. The good news though, not the peak, just the beginning. If we take a look here, there's a lot of room to move upwards before we get to peak territory. So even though price has gone up dramatically, may not be the absolute best time to buy, but it's a pretty gosh darn good time to buy anyways. If we take a look right here, the 2-month vortex peaks, these happen ahead of max compression of the Bollinger Band width. And generally, after max compression, we see max expansion of these Bollinger Band widths and increase in Bitcoin's price. So that would likely be what we'd have coming ahead, especially when you consider that we broke out of this very strong trendline resistance right here. Similar to what we saw 2014, 2016, where we had resistance and a few bounces there, a bit of resistance breaking through there. Bitcoin really took off. Well, with this pump we just had recently, Bitcoin has really broken through the trend line, could be headed towards all up territory very soon. Finding support on the 38.2 fib level. This also retesting it, finding support there. This is all up territory for Bitcoin. So this most recent price jump could be the very beginning of something significant for Bitcoin. But the best news is not the all-time high yet, and the real bull run does not occur until we have a cross of the TSI, which has not in fact happened yet. It's very, very close, but the real run, look at this, cross of the TSI, right down here, cross the TSI. We are just about right there right now. Cross of the TSI could be headed towards some very significant levels. So what levels could we be seeing in terms of price? Well, if we take a look at this log regression curve, layers 5, 6, and 7, these would be the sell points for Bitcoin. Right now, the more time we give it, the higher these will be. But right now, that's between $60,000 and $117,000 should we maintain these same levels. And if we don't have the log regression, if instead we have a trend that we have right here, well, we will be on the bottom of this trend. The top of this trend could be closer to $300,000 per Bitcoin. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.